Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So Joe Laws has been brutally knocked out in the third round by Rylan Charlton. This was a dominant performance from Rylan Charlton from start to finish. Going into this fight, Joe Laws was seen as the prospect and, Rylan Charlton was the guy going in there to be the opponent. Matchroom were backing Joe Laws and Joe Laws was certainly a big ticket seller in the northeast. So Matchroom were looking to do something with Joe Laws, but that's well and truly been thrown out of a window by Rylan Charlton. Excellent performance by Rylan Charlton. He really dominated this fight from start to finish and he brutally knocked out Joe Laws in the third round. Rylan Charlton was the guy who came out in this fight very strong, very aggressive, fighting fire with fire. And in this fight, he certainly looked the bigger puncher and the stronger guy in there. His punches, every time they seemed to land, they had an effect on Joe Laws. They were really rocking into his boots. And actually in the first round, Rylan Charlton actually dropped Joe Laws. And Rylan Charlton never really let Joe Laws off the hook, to be honest. Just a real quick beatdown. And this fight ended in the third round. Rylan Charlton caught Joe Laws with a nice overhand right. Joe Laws went down after a delayed reaction, so the right hand landed and like a second later, Joe Laws' legs went funny and he dropped. For some reason, the referee felt fit that this fight continued. It was clear that Joe Laws was out on his feet in the third round. The referee should have waved it off then and there, but he allowed Joe Laws to continue, and then Joe Laws got savagely finished with a beautiful right uppercut from Rylan Charlton, and that was a brutal shot. Joe Laws was in a bad way after this knockout. I believe he actually got sent to hospital. This really was a beatdown, and in my opinion, the referee could have saved him from a few punches. We see so many premature stoppages in the UK, and then we have a fight like this that clearly should have been stopped a lot earlier, gets let to continue, But it is what it is, man. Rylan Charlton, really good performance. He tore up the bookies' odds, and he made a name for himself tonight. So fair play to Rylan Charlton. It'll be interesting to see where he goes from here, to be honest. Maybe he can forge a career domestically at welterweight. We'll see what happens with Rylan Charlton. But, man, after that sort of performance, after that sort of defeat, it really is a long way back for Joe Laws. I would say stick a fork in him because that was brutal, Like I said, man, earlier, every single shot that Rylan Charlton was landing had an effect on Joe Laws. He just got bullied, beat up, and knocked out in this fight. Savage beatdown by Rylan Charlton. I'm pleased for him, though. It's good to see the underdog triumph at times, to be honest. And Rylan Charlton, he certainly made a name for himself. And listen, man, Joe Laws created a lot of hype for himself on social media, calling out certain fighters, revealing certain sparring stories about high-profile fighters, and then you get knocked out in a fashion like this. Not a good look from Joe Laws, and he really needs to be considering his future, because if he continues to fight like that, he's going to get seriously hurt, and he got badly hurt tonight, So man, we'll see what happens with Joe Laws. But share your thoughts below. Little bit of an upset, I guess. I'm not that surprised, to be honest, because I've never rated Joe Laws. To me, he was really just a ticket seller who ran his mouth on social media, creating hype for himself. But we've seen the truth tonight, so there we go. Anyway, share your thoughts below. Beanie Guy Delboy. Peace.